Christmas herself, Mariah Carey, ringing in the new year with a new love. Entertainment journalist Crystal Jordan has more on these headlines. Good morning, Crystal. How are you?
Good morning, Joanne. First of all, what a beautiful story. David Roberts, who is actually Whitney Houston's bodyguard, has a memoir coming out in January 2025. So he started talking a little bit about it, and he shared that The Bodyguard, which came out in 1992, 32 years ago. I can't believe it's been that long. But the story was actually loosely based on his real life relationship, providing security for Whitney. And what's interesting about what he is sharing is that his relationship almost mirrored the relationship between her character, Rachel, and Kevin Costner's character in the film, and that he had deep feelings for her that he decided to kind of push down because he did not want to jeopardize the actual relationship and making sure that he was actually able to protect her. But it sounds like he was in love with her and definitely admired, had so much respect for her, but refused to acknowledge it because he would not be objective, in his job and able to protect her if he gave into those feelings.
That is fascinating how much that really does mirror what we saw in the movie. And one thing that really struck me is he was also just mentioning how he was almost surprised that she was not really that high maintenance star or diva that he expected her to be in real life.
Absolutely. He mentioned that first he wanted to turn the assignment down until he met her, and then that she was just such a genuine person, which a lot of us Whitney Houston fans, know already. But he talked about the fact that, a lot of the things that we saw in the movie were real life situations. There were a lot of male fans that were sending in threatening letters. And so a lot of what we saw that we thought was fiction back then was actually taken from their true to life experience. But he definitely talks about her in the most remarkable ways. He said that he still has a handwritten note that she pushed under his hotel room when they were out, on tour, and he holds that dear to his heart. But I got a feeling that we're going to be hearing a lot more about that when this memoir drops next month.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing more about it. All right, let's shift gears here because Mariah Carey seen out again with Anderson Paak. They look really cozy. Do we know what's going on here?
Well, you know what? And we know that they're very cozy. I believe the professional term would be canoodling. They were caught canoodling in Aspen. He kissed her hand. They came out of the restaurant together, holding hands, at a really little intimate table there. The paparazzi were able to get some pictures through the window. But we've seen them out before, actually in LA, out having dinner. Now, with Mariah Carey, you never know. We know that she definitely enjoys the company of younger men from time to time, which I love that for her. But, it also could be about music. I mean, Anderson Paak and Silk Sonic is one of the most in-demand, partnerships that he has there with Bruno Mars. So either this could be a relationship or we could get some amazing music. I thought it was interesting that the Shade Room did this comparison, and they compared the smiles on Mariah Carey and Anderson Paak's face to the smiles of Nelly and Ashanti, who are my favorite couple of 2024. And we see some similarities there. They both look extremely happy. So if the Shade Room is right, then this could be the couple of 2025.
I was going to say, regardless of what their relationship actually is, just to see those smiles on their faces, that's pretty wonderful. So wishing you lots of smiles for 2025 yourself. Crystal, Happy New Year.
Thank you. Either smiles or great music. We win either way.
Absolutely, we do. And if you would like to keep up with Crystal on social media, follow her on Instagram at @TheRealCrystalJordan.